Hey guys, welcome back to the longest running weekly epic Sonic in the world. It's the time for the Corn Bros. Yeah, I'm one of your bros. I'm one of your bros, Aaron.
And I'm your other bros, Jacob.
And we are doing our favorite trophies, our favorite platinums. Fuck achievements. You can walk the door, you can leave.
Achievements don't have the same ring that trophies do.
Now I will say, with the Xbox One, they have the rare achievement sound. That's cool to get, and it turns out it's a diamond. So it pops up, and it's like you just look at the corner. It's like I don't know what the sound is, but it's a cooler sound of the achievement sound. But it's like diamond.
Does it actually say diamond?
It doesn't say.
Because if it says it like that, man, that'd be great.
How funny it would be like, bitch got diamond.
No, I like it. Diamond.
But so
No, never mind. I was gonna say you get a gold, and it's like solid gold.
You're a winner.
But you don't.
First place.
But you don't get golds on Chivos.
What is your opinion on trophies in general? Are you pro? Are you negative?
I enjoy them. They add more to I think they add more to the gaming experience. Like, I've done things for trophies that I normally wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Like, get on the corner and... No, I'm kidding. But, like, in Dark Souls, there's multiplayer trophies that I would not have done if they weren't trophies.
You can say, so the reason why we're doing this episode is somebody has hit the big 100.
Yeah, it was Brennan.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
You effectively killed Brennan's dream of chasing... You want to tell that story?
So, back when I had first gotten the PlayStation 4, Brennan and I were having basically a platinum race to see who could get the most platinums quicker. And he had more because he had a PlayStation account for at least a few years before I did. So he was at like 5. I mean,
I think he's at a little bit higher than
no,
that.
I don't think.
What was he? What?
Because when I had platinumed Uncharted 2, that was when I had tied him, and that was my 7th.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess he was only at 5 before we started this competition, and then
It went for a whole 3 months, and then
maybe he had more than that. I don't know.
I swear he had 13 or something like that.
I honestly don't remember. I mean, I remember we got the Borderlands 2 one together, essentially, and then... Yeah, I don't think he had too many more, though. Borderlands 2 was my first. Oddly enough. That's not really odd. I mean, I only had 3 games at the time. But, so, yeah, the Uncharted... The Nathan Drake collection comes out. And this is at, the peak of our trophy race.
And you were a Nintendo fanboy.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I got the PS4 and,
And that's why you got the Uncharted, so you were collecting everything.
Yeah, I was getting all the games that I had missed. Because I got the PS4 late in, 2015. Early 2015, but it was later than...
Yeah.
Later than everybody else in this friend group. Aside from Phil. Because I think he got it around the same time. But that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But... So, the Nathan Drake collection was basically the peak of our competition, and I managed to get the third Uncharted game. I got that platinumed before Brennan had finished it, and he just gave up.
Yeah, he stopped.
He just stopped. And that was basically the end of the competition, and then the competition derailed into... Can I get double the amount of platinums that Brennan has? And I eventually did that. And then it became... I think it was earlier this year. He had challenged me to get 100 platinums before the end of the year. Because I was at 78. And, well, I've done it.
Congratulations.
I've got 4 months left to get any extra ones I feel like.
Okay, so somebody came over a little bit earlier. All right, speak.
Hi, it's the other Aaron.
You know, so we were trash talking achievements just a little bit ago before we were trash talking Brendan.
So that's why I showed up early.
And you were like, "What the fuck you talking about my fucking achievements?"
To be fair, I'm switching next gen, so obviously I prefer trophies.
Well, the Switch doesn't have trophies.
I wish they did.
The Switch doesn't have anything.
I know. You think by now they would.
No.
So,
anyway.
So basically what this episode is talking about some fun, annoying trophies / achievements. Yeah, so what... You were talking about something?
I was just saying that I had finished up my goal of...
Getting 100.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I know we put you on the spot, Aaron, but we can come back to you. Yeah, what was the favorite platinum you got? You have 100 to choose from.
Yeah, I realized that.
Was it Sunrun? Was it...
No, I mean, it was probably a... Honestly, I'd say it was probably a Way Out.
Right, yeah.
Because that was just a co-op game.
You could have forced me to get the platinum on that one.
Yeah, so we finished up the game, and it only took, 4 hours or so?
Oh, it was extremely fast.
And I'm sitting there looking at the Chivo list, and I'm like, Aaron, we could totally just do this. There's a chapter select and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, we chapter selected our way through, got all the trophies, and yeah, it was done in 6 hours.
I think one of my favorite platinums to get was WWE 12. Because it's a sport / entertainment game, and there's 4 or 5 trophies that are online. And basically, all the other trophies are easy to get. You know, you can kind of choose the game. And there was a trophy, the dumbest fucking trophy I've ever seen, was have somebody download your custom creators or something custom that you made, that you uploaded. Have them download it 5 times. So I was like, well, I'm going to make a fake account. And I'm going to search for my stuff. And I downloaded it, and so I ended up getting those trophies. You got one, Aaron?
I think I've told you guys several times that Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead? Oh, fuck off with Red Dead. No, I'm just kidding.
But its platinum is very hard.
Is there a achievement for staring at the horse balls?
No.
No? But did you stare at the horse balls?
I didn't.
And did you make an achievement to stare at the horse balls?
No, but on a real note, there's one for getting 70 gold medals. Thankfully, there's...
Are any of those gotten by staring at the horse balls and watching them change in the weather?
Can you slap the horse balls?
No, I don't think you can slap the horse's ass.
Ooh, Aaron's like, slap!
To get it to go, you know,
well,
slap a horse on the butt.
To reinstall Red Dead 2 to see if you can spank the balls.
You two have the obsession, not me.
Yeah, but you're the guy.
You had the substance of Red Dead Redemption 2, so I mean, I don't know.
You are the expert here, and you're the only one who owns it.
Out of all 4 of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's sad.
No, it's not.
That's a great game.
No, it's not.
It was too overhyped.
It's got the middle finger.
But it lived up to the hype.
Did it?
Yes.
Did it? Chrono Trigger was also overhyped, and that didn't live up to the hype.
Okay, I'm sorry to derail you.
You are not comparing Red Dead 2 to Chrono Trigger.
I am!
Why?
Because people love Chrono Trigger.
They're wrong.
I'm talking about Chrono Trigger, not Chrono Cross.
I know.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Well, okay, I feel mean for derailing. So, go ahead and continue with...
Okay, so there's a Chivo for getting 70 gold medals. That's the highest. It's pretty much, you have to pretty much complete a mission perfectly. And the game, so when you're doing the mission in the story mode for the first time, it doesn't tell you what you have to do in that mission to achieve that gold medal. But thankfully there's 100 missions in the game. So when you're replaying it, you have the default stats and the default horse, default everything. So your character sucks. And there's some objectives in a mission where you have to get I think 50 headshots, 50 or more, or just complete it within this amount of time, and it's fucking hard.
Like those horse balls. I'm sorry.
No,
you
Aaron,
guys have a horse ball obsession.
Aaron, the balls are not hard. It's the shaft.
I think you guys are the one with the horse ball obsession here.
I mean, you were the one that talked to the devil, so... You don't remember that from the podcast? You fell on the floor? I rewatched that part like 3 times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cornucopia Realm or Cornucopia?
It was when you said you had fallen off your bed.
Oh.
And then
How did you forget?
And then I'm like, oh yeah, if you look down there's the foundation. You look a little further, there's Satan.
Yeah, so guys, go back to episode 10 of the Corncast. Very first 10 minutes, fucking fun.
But yeah, and then just all the shit in multiplayer was not fun either because I didn't care for the multiplayer in that game.
I heard there was a lot of people that would lasso other players. Were you one of those people?
No, but I remember seeing like clips of people lassoing people and like throwing them off like cliffs and shit.
Now, when you were playing with your horse,
I'm about to walk out.
well, that would be a good achievement for this show.
The quality would skyrocket.
This show's an achievement.
It is the longest running League of Episodic.
It's a trophy.
When you're riding your horse, take it however way you want it. Did you ever see somebody get lassoed, like just walk past you? That would be funny. I'd be like,
probably, yeah.
Sucks to be you.
People were dicks though, because there was no open lobby, and you could just get headshotted. Because aiming in that game was so easy.
Yeah, didn't they finally they made a
they nerfed the aim assist heavily.
Well, didn't they patch it to say, hey, if I don't want to compete with you, you can't?
I think it was called the parlay. Like if you had to parlay back or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but if somebody shot at you, it would do like little damage. I might be thinking of Fallout 76, but like if somebody shot back at you, you'd have to shoot back to initiate.
Okay.
Or something like that. But like in the beginning, you could just get one-off headshotted cross map because the aim assist was just is that strong in that game. But yeah, that's probably the hardest platinum / 100% I've ever gotten in any game. That and Fallout 4's DLC was pretty tough.
Okay. What is a fun trophy / achievement that you've gotten? Go with you, Jacob.
Oh, I've got a list of them, but.
All right, we'll move on.
I think my favorite off.
Holy shit, you got a list of them.
I know. I think my favorite off this list is probably the This is Dark Souls trophy from Dark Souls 2.
And what do you got to do to get that one?
Die.
Isn't that in all of those?
No.
Souls? It's just in Dark Souls?
It's in Dark Souls, and then it's also in Metal Wolf Chaos.
In Metal Wolf Chaos, it goes, this is Dark Souls?
No, this is Metal Wolf Chaos when you die in that one.
Okay.
But it's the same trophy.
That's funny. One of mine is in Deadpool, where you take a step, and it goes, the first step is free. And it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, that's funny. And you take another step, and it goes, the second step is free, too. I was hoping there'd be like 5 of them. But the thing that annoys me when I look at that trophy, is that only like 98% or 90% or something only have that trophy. So somebody booted the game up and said, "Well, wait, I bought the wrong game," and then uninstalled it. Do you got one, Aaron?
I remember back in nobody really makes achievements like these anymore on Xbox, but they used to make really troll achievements that were 0 gamer score.
Oh yeah.
There was one on Call of Duty World at War called Go Get Some Sun.
Yes, I heard about this one.
And once you reach 10th prestige in multiplayer, it would literally give you an achievement for 0 gamer scores called Go Get Some Sun.
Did you get that one?
Only because I got into a hacked zombies lobby that gave me every achievement.
Nice. Okay, I was just curious because I was going to ask if you knew about the achievement before you got it, or if it was like a surprise, like, oh, hey, I'm Prestige 10, and it's like, oh, I'll get some sun. Because it's kind of funny. It's funnier when you don't know about it. Yeah,
there was a lot of games back then that would give you achievements for playing badly.
Well, there's one in God of War where you do so bad at the game. It's like, hey, you want to just play on easy mode?
See, I don't think I heard about that trophy because I was... It's surprisingly enough, this is almost perfect timing. I think it was last week or the week before where Watch Mojo did a top 10 or top 20 fun trophies. Or
you watch those too?
I like Watch Mojo.
Yeah, Well, I don't think Watch Mojo is very creative anymore. They rehash a lot of their old videos. Like I've seen the same like. I swear they've done top 10 Legend of Zelda games 10 times.
I mean, that's Jim Sterling. I mean, he's rehashes the same shit all the time.
It's like, oh, new Zelda game's out. Now we got to redo this video.
Exactly. That's marketing.
Anyway, what were you saying about?
Oh yeah, they had a list, and 2 of them that you just said were on that list.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got any more? I know you have a list.
Yes.
Let's just start going down. It's like, oh, that's from Watch Mojo. That's from Watch.
There's one in Trails of Cold Steel, the first one. That's called Chest Grabber. and to get it, you have to open up every treasure chest in a single playthrough.
That's funny.
But I just like it because Chest Grabber.
Do you Nah, I was a little bit younger. This was like 2011, so I mean, I was 19. I like when Lollipop Chainsaw came out, and I swear I wasn't looking up your skirt.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't do it.
They put that in Nier Automata.
Yeah,
you gotta find the secret 5 times.
That's a fun one to get.
There's one from Wadham called "They Go Up So Fast," and I've got the description of it.
Okay, let's hear it.
If I can find it. Congratulations! This is a trophy commemorating the day you threw some round children after mistaking them for balls. It's a good thing the children enjoyed it. Because it's Katamari, essentially. It's just things have faces and they're...
Is that the one that all their trophies spell out something? Mm-hmm. Okay, I was going to have you talk about that one next.
It's basically by the same guy who did Katamari, and every character in that game is just like a thing with a face on it. Like there's a toilet, there's a pipe, there's a rock, there's a bigger rock. But the one that throws the balls is a sushi thing. And it's got the sushi ball things on it. There's like 6 of them that ride around on it. It's a pain in the ass to get that one, by the way. But like you get it and then you press the action button and it just chucks all the balls. And it's like, here you go, here's a trophy.
That's funny.
But like you were saying earlier, the trophy list, it goes down and spells out, congratulations, you got all the trophies.
So that's kind of cool, because a lot of games don't do that. They just kind of like,
here's an icon.
Because that's another thing, like, when you feel special, it's like, okay, I want to get all the trophies because it's like, it's something. Because one thing with PlayStation is that if you don't have that trophy, you don't see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, unless you're using the app and you can get the silhouette of it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Okay.
But most of the time, the trophy is the icon is a square anyway, so you know what
right,
it is.
Right. Are you getting more, Aaron, or?
Are we still talking about like weird trophies achievements?
Yeah, more or less. Anything memorable.
I remember in Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 on the Xbox 360, you literally got another achievement with 0 gamer score just for watching like a short movie.
Really?
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes long. And again, it was 0 gamer score.
You did it. Here you go.
See, I like that when games just make like easy ones, but like hey, go here. Like especially a lot of fighting games, they have the same. Change your title card, change your character, change something else. It's like it's like okay,
buy an alternate skin.
Yeah, and it's like it's just like okay, I'm just knocking them right off.
One thing I've noticed too is every single Dragon Ball game I played has like a platinum achievement because it's like one of those achievements that's like called like unlock all the achievements. So it's like those are another like weird thing that carries on in those games. I don't know why, but it's every single one of those games. It's like they just got lazy because they ported.
Right.
It's like a port between PlayStation and an Xbox. We're like, hey, we'll just throw this in the Xbox too because it's also worth nothing.
Yeah.
Every time.
Let's see. There's one in Bloodstain called Deja Vu, and it's a reference to Symphony of the Night, where you jump up underneath this guy's chair, and you bounce him, and you bounce this other guy in Bloodstain, and then they give you the trophy. One that I thought was kind of interesting was Funded in Indivisible, It's deal whatever the Kickstarter got
Oh, nice.
in damage. We got one in Cuisine Royale the first time we played together. The Invisible Man, win a game without killing anybody.
Now, what's funny about that trophy was, I think both our games started to lag out. So it started off fine, and
No, we died.
no, right. That's what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is, it started off fine, where like the game wasn't lagging, and then we died, and then we're like, oh, we'll just sit here because our teammate had captured our card or whatever, and we ended up getting to the end of the game, and like all shit was breaking loose. Where it's like you're running, and it's like, I don't even know where the fuck I'm running to. I'm like, I hope I'm not running out in the middle and getting shot. And so our teammate ended up killing everybody, and then we won.
Yeah, we got revived when there was like 2 people left. And then, yeah, the game just ended. It's like, congratulations, you won. I'm like, cool, my first victory in my first game.
I remember there was one in Fable 2 called Paramore, and I'm pretty sure you had to have sex with your spouse like 25 times in a row.
You know what? That was another Watch Mojo one.
It was. I actually didn't remember it. I just remember that from Fable 2.
That was fun getting married. And I got bored. I'm like, I want to marry somebody else.
Fable 2 had weird achievements. You also had to kick a chicken certain many times in a row. I think you had to fart certain times in a row.
Those ones, no, I hate the farting trophies.
I love when you mess it up because then you just shit your pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of shitting your pants, so in Zanky Zero Last Beginning, it's by the same people who made Danganronpa. If you don't go to the bathroom and you shit your pants and you get a trophy called Shame.
There was
or you wet yourself, something like that.
I think another Watch Mojo one where Duke Nukem, you had to pick up shit and then throw it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I remember that trophy. It's like, somewhere along the line, it's like, we really shouldn't be giving you a trophy for this.
What about like extremely difficult ones?
I don't go for them. I'm a trophy hunter for the easy ones. I don't. But go ahead if you got some. Go ahead.
Well, we did already say it, but I've seen some really difficult ones. There was a tedious one at Skyrim where like you had to collect 15 Daedric artifacts. I eventually did it, but like some of them don't count.
One of them doesn't count. I think it's a skeleton.
There's multiple.
Is there?
Do you remember the one where you get either the Mask of Clavicus Veil or the Rueful Axe?
Oh, there's one of them.
It's the one with the dog.
Yeah, no, I know the mission. Just one of them doesn't count towards it.
The axe doesn't, but the mask does.
Okay. Well, I mean, I always pick the mask anyway.
There's also the one with the Savior's Hide and the Ring of Hircine.
I thought both of those counted.
They don't. Savior's Hide doesn't, and the Ring of Hircine doesn't. Trust me, I had to look this up. But there's like 17. I think there's 17 total Daedric artifacts, but there's multiple ones that don't count.
I mean, the only one that I know for a fact that doesn't count is the Skeleton Key.
Because it's progression within the Thieves Guild, I think.
Yeah.
That's why. Which is weird, it should, because it is a Daedric artifact.
Yeah, that one sucked, because I remember trying to do that on the PS3 on Aaron's account. And, fun fact, I messed up the Boethius Calling one.
Yeah, did you mess it up twice? Like, because you restarted and you're like, okay, now I won't kill anybody, and then the game was like, yeah, we're not gonna spawn this mission.
Well, what had happened was on one of them, I knew where the mission was.
Because I was just to a point, I was like, I'm 2 trophies away from platinum.
I didn't get that one until my 3rd playthrough, because I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's great. What they should have done is not make it get this many artifacts. Just complete every single quest line, because you get a choice. In multiple ones, you get a choice between multiple different ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what had happened was I knew where Boethius Calling was, so I took somebody up there at level 12. And I killed somebody, I sacrificed him. And then it's like, oh no, you can only do that at level 30. And so level 30 came around, they gave me the message, I'm like, okay, let me just take another NPC up there, and you couldn't activate it twice.
Oh no.
So I'm like, well, I give up.
76 lies.
So yeah, that was
Fallout.
That was a real
No,
fun one.
I say that whenever there's just a bug in
Yeah.
a Bethesda game.
But Bethesda knows about their bugs.
I know, they trust their fans to fix them.
Yeah. And then they'll charge.
And then monetize it.
Yeah. Do you get any other trophies? Otherwise.
Yeah, I've still got a few. So, High Flying Hurler from Borderlands 2. It's you have to throw a Tediore weapon and kill something in the air.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That one was a fun one, because you just find a little drone and you're like, well, fuck you, reload.
There's also one in Borderlands 2 where you had to kill somebody. Or no, it wasn't Borderlands 2, it was Borderlands 1. You had to kill somebody by hopping on them, I think. By jumping on them.
Yeah,
That was tedious, because you had to like literally
you had to do
beat them within an inch of their
You
life.
had to do a stomp,
Yeah.
and it was some Mario-related joke.
Yeah.
Also in Borderlands, up high, down low, give Claptrap a high five. I mean, why wouldn't you?
I refused.
Get the fuck out.
I don't like Claptrap.
Get the fuck out.
Claptrap's terrible.
You just get the fuck out, Borderlands 3 boy.
I don't like Borderlands 3.
Get the fuck out.
I don't like pre-sequel either.
Get the fuck out.
Pre-sequel's
Nobody
the worst
like-
game.
Yeah, you know what?
I love pre-sequel.
No, yeah, you know why?
Pre-sequel is garbage.
Let me tell you why Jeb likes pre-sequel. Because he was Claptrap.
Because you can play as Claptrap, and it's actually
No,
pretty shitty
no,
Claptrap.
No, it's because you don't have to worry about oxygen as Claptrap.
And let me just tell you, when this motherfucker's
That's
like,
true.
"Oh, I'm gonna spam his ability," and I'm like trying to kill somebody, and then all of a sudden, "Hey, you got
Torn
Maraca!
Fiesta!"
You got
To be fair,
Maraca!"
if you two were playing together, Claptrap's meant to be played like if you're playing with multiple people.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He is.
His ability is meant to be played when you have multiple people.
it
Yeah,
is.
well, I got fucked over many times by this.
No,
fucking
you're
Clap-
always gonna get fucked over because
I think it's because I played as
He mimics other people's abilities, doesn't he?
yeah,
who's
he
the-
plays the Jack decoy.
Yeah, Jack
Yeah.
Decoy. Yeah,
Or the fake
handsome Jack. I couldn't think of his name.
Let's see. So in Shenmue, there's a trophy called Hot Dog Moves, where you learn kung fu from a hot dog dealer. It's really dumb. There's a few from A Hat in Time. If I fit, I sit. And it's just sit on 3 different chairs. False Detective, there's a mission where you gotta go through this train and find out who the killer is. And you can miss all the clues.
It's still fine.
You go through it, and each clue you get gives you a different option to pick at the end. Because there's like 6 different people you can say killed the person. And if you get none of the clues, you can only... I think you can only say it was either you or it was the conductor who was the murderer.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yes, it was me. I'm the murderer. I found no clues.
That was for Last of Us 2, when you're opening the safes. See, I just went to Wikipedia, or not Wikipedia, Games Radar. I think I just typed in whatever they had, just typed in. And I love when Ellie was like, "Oh, it worked."
And then the final one that I got for Hat in Time is Vacuum Vandal. So in the hub world on your ship, there's a Roomba, and you get a trophy if you stand on it. And like I got this one by accident because I'm just like, man, there's a Roomba going around. I gotta jump on this. I want to ride it. And there's like, here you go. Here's bronze trophy. I'm like, thank you.
Sweet.
There was the one in Borderlands 3 that I helped you with, the shooting range one.
Yeah, that one sucks. That
Yeah,
one's
if
bad.
you're by yourself, it's impossible. It literally was. I tried several
Well,
times.
Jib and I tried it too, and
Yeah, it was bad. It sucked. Everything was awful.
Yeah, I just had somebody help me with it. And I was like, hey, help me do the shooting range thing. And I was like, we got it.
you got any more?
There's one in Resident Evil 5 called Egg on Your Face, and just literally just use a rotten egg and kill a zombie with it. And rotten eggs are just one-hit kills.
Really?
They act like grenades, essentially. If you hit somebody with it, they die. Like if it's a lesser zombie, it's not,
Right.
it's not like a boss is.
Yeah, Wesker's not gonna die.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, I got an egg! Ah!
And then my last one is from Danganronpa V3. It's King of Redecorating. It's just, you gotta slap furniture.
Yeah.
You just gotta like slap 100 different pieces of furniture. It's great. Because it's just, you walk into a room and you're like, slap, 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 slap. Okay, alright, time to leave. Time to go somewhere else. Slap, 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 slap.
What's a favorite platinum that you got? Or okay, a little bit. This is gonna be probably a little bit harder. What was your first platinum / complete achievements that you got?
I've already said it was Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2?
Oh, if I thought about it, I think mine was Oblivion because it was just really easy.
Okay.
Like, because it was just literally complete the main quest and all the guild quest lines.
I think I said mine too, but WWE 12. I think that's the first one. I was like, oh, I can actually complete this because, like I said, I only went for easy trophies, and if I got to the end, I'm like, or if I only had a couple left, I was like, oh, I could probably try. If I had more patience, I would have got Saints Row the third, all of them, because I think I was pretty close.
Yeah, you just had to do the side jobs, and they all sucked.
Yeah, I was like, I just don't feel like doing the side jobs.
Locate a special car that looks like every other car.
What's your most embarrassing achievement / platinum that you have? I'll go with mine. I have Megamind the something because I googled or I looked up YouTube videos. I'm like, what are some easy platinums to get? And that game popped up and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll try it. And so I ended up getting that one. And
mine is Surviving Mars.
from Mars.
Literally, it was just console commands. Took me like less than 5 minutes.
I got a lot of them.
Does anybody have Mayo? Or what that game's called?
My Name is Mayo.
My Name is Mayo, where you just tap the button.
I don't.
There are I love that there's literally just some games where all you have to do is just press the A button and you just get a platinum.
Yeah. Well, there was so while you're looking, back when Jared and I did Christmas presents together, for some reason in my head I'm like, Jared really likes the Mayo character, Lord Mayo. That is a game that we did, yeah. So I framed it. I took a picture, framed it, and I wrote a signature. I was like, to my #1 fan. But I wrote it like he was a kid, so it looks like really terrible. And so I'm like, I should theme this Christmas thing. So I was like, I'll buy Jay a bunch of Mayo packets, and then I'll buy him because this said when the game was coming out, My Name is Mayo. But I was like, how do I get Jacob's PS4 without him noticing that he has it?
So like, this is kind of off topic, but you know how many times I've had to explain that I have a framed picture of Jacob to people that says to my #1 fan, and it's just him going, and it's in your guys' living room.
Once?
7.
7? Wow.
You got friends to come over and say, who's that sexy beast?
Well, it's in my closet, and like I'll just be like, hey.
Oh, that's right. You have a shrine dedicated to it. You got candles and everything.
I actually have a life-size cardboard cutout of you in my closet.
Did you do the picture first for him? Or
before the Mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Okay, so that's where I got my idea from.
He literally said, I have the greatest birthday gift ever, and you have to come over and get it.
And you have it in your closet?
It's in a stack
of other
pictures.
Of other guys?
I like to joke around and tell people what's on his nightstand.
To be honest, the day I probably get my own place, I'll probably put it out. Just like you have pictures of your friends.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably put it out.
You should.
I don't know how I'm going to keep explaining that to people.
I know.
They'll see it and be like, man, that guy must be famous if you're his #1 fan.
It'd be better out in the living room than on your nightstand.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, so let's hear some embarrassing.
So, for games that I platinum that I'm like, man, I really wonder what I was thinking when I was doing it. Wadham is one of them. Because there's one is you gotta poop 100 times. And it's just like, man, this game feels like it's for children. Like, no joke. Like, you play it, it feels like it's like old 2002 PBS.
Oh,
and I'm just sitting there playing, I'm like, I feel weird playing this one. And then the other one I was thinking of was Kododama. It's Bejeweled, but with panties. And I'm like, man, I'm really playing this, aren't I?
That just made me think of one since he said poop.
Good.
In South Park, The Stick of Truth, you have to take a shit in every single toilet in South Park.
I thought you were talking about maybe the one with the, I don't know if it's the first or second one, but with the colon.
Yeah,
you go in the guy's colon and there's like shit in there.
That's Mr. Slave, and he's got like a phone in there and everything. He's got like a ruler. But literally, you have, and it's like a mini game too. You can shit wrong.
Sometimes it comes out your mouth.
Cartman. But yeah, you just have to shit in every single toilet in South Park, and it's like 100 gamer score achievement. An equivalent, I think, it'd be a gold trophy at a PlayStation.
Nah, probably a bronze. Just to add in more insult to injury.
So what's a game that you have almost platinum or got all the achievements for but can't? That you're irritated at?
Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. I'm missing. So it's for PlayStation, it would be 3 different platinums, but for Xbox, it's 3,000 gamer score.
Okay.
I have 2,865. Because the first one's batshit insane. It's insane, like and the title says it.
Yeah.
There's one where you have to time trial. You have to get a gold time. You have to get at least a gold time trial on every stage, and some of them. And on time trial, you can't die. So it's like a speed run. You're pretty much speed running the game.
Oh fuck.
And then there's another one where you have to get every single jewel on every stage. So that's like hitting every single box. So, yeah, in the first one, they cut out this level in the original game because Naughty Dog thought it was too hard. So, the new developers, I think it's Vicarious that made it, brought it back.
They're like, hey, this is...
And they're like, hey, speedrun this without dying. And I'm like, hey, this is fucking difficult. I can't even beat it regularly. So, yeah, it's for speedrunning it. It's for speedrunning that level and beating it. And completing it and getting every box. Those are the 2 achievements I'm missing for that game.
Okay.
So 100% of the second one and the third one. The second one I thought was insane too.
That's why that's part of the Insane Trilogy, right?
Yeah, it's called the Insane Trilogy. It's not like Spyro. Spyro was easy, but tedious.
Just boring.
Yes. I literally listen to music while doing that. I'm not kidding.
Mine's is Paladins. If anybody knows what Paladins is, it's Overwatch. I think it's before.
I think it came out either around or right before Overwatch.
But
actually.
it's made by Hi-Rez, which does basic
Smite.
Yeah, Smite.
They're a trend follower.
Yeah.
They did Smite. They did Realm Royale.
And so I'm only missing 1 trophy, and that 1 trophy is outlive everybody. And what you could get that trophy, you could get it in. It's basically Last Man Standing.
It's actually called Last Man Standing,
Okay.
I think.
But when they did an update, they removed that mode. So the only way you could get it, and I still don't believe that you could do it. But if you had 5-on-5, you knew both. You knew the
if you had 10 friends,
yeah, if you had
both playing each other,
you kill each other, and then you just be the last one. But yeah, so I got quote unquote the hardest one was kill. I think it's like kill a guy on an 18 streak or something. 15. But the only problem is that when they put the number over people's heads, but they also count if you get an assist. So you could have a 20 streak, but you can only have 5 kills and then 15 assists.
So they're counting assists as kills?
No,
they just count as
no.
points.
They put it in your streak for other people to see.
Oh,
but say you're playing the healer, if you're healing somebody while they
Especially
kill,
Grover.
if you heal somebody while somebody kills somebody, you get credit for that. You get that as an assist.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
So you'll see somebody running around with like a 50 over their head, but they haven't gotten a single kill.
Yeah,
They just have that many assists.
Yes.
So I ended up getting that trophy. And you had got the Last Man Standing trophy way before that mode got taken out. So you ended up getting the fucking platinum for that game.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah, because my last trophy in that game was the one where you could kill somebody on a 15 kill streak.
I just thought Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is not even the one. Fable 1. There is an achievement that I literally can never get.
What is it?
There's a mode, or there was a feature in Xbox, on the Xbox 360 called Smart Glass, and you have to connect Fable 1 to Xbox Smart Glass.
And it doesn't exist anymore?
It doesn't exist anymore.
See, there should be some type of thing where developers go, okay, well, if this doesn't exist anymore, I should just unlock. Because there's a lot of games that have online trophies that don't have online anymore.
What I thought maybe would work is maybe connect the game to my Xbox app.
Oh,
So I tried that, and I was like, nope, doesn't work. I looked it up, And I looked up on YouTube maybe to see how it would work, and they were just like, nope, you can't get this Chivo. And I was like, well, fuck going for this game.
Yeah.
So, Zanky Zero, it's a first-person dungeon crawler, and there's 8 Chivos for having each one of your characters die in every single way.
Oh God.
So you have to have everybody die and then go back to the hub, revive everybody, and then have them die again.
Oh God.
Sounds like a torture.
Oh, it is.
You're just like, fuck it.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna because it's all like they're all question marked out. They don't tell you what kills you. So it's like, there's a goat. Well, does each goat, each alternate color of the goat count as a different kill? It counts as a different enemy. And it's just like, you know what? No, I don't have the time to just get everybody to die to everything. Because that means I have to go back to each boss and die to each of their different attacks. Because I'm pretty sure each of their different attacks has some different, kill. And then, let's see. Katamari Forever. Basically, there's a trophy for rolling up literally everything on the list. And one of the things is found in one level, which ends if you roll a bear or a cow.
Oh, fuck.
So, of course, there's bears and cows littered everywhere. There's a bear cow that you need at least 15 meters to get, and you start at 1. So you have to roll up enough things that you can be big enough to get the bear cow. But you can't get the bear cow, because if you collect any of the other bears or cows, you lose. And it's not just bears and cows, it's anything that resembles a bear or a cow.
Right.
There's traffic cones that have, a cow texture on them. Those count as cows.
Oh, fuck.
And it becomes so small. Once you get up to 10 meters, everything's really small, so you can't see it anymore.
Yeah.
And you just you picked up a cow cone. Well, I guess that's over with. Let's see, anything else I got that was very hard to do? I'd say the Overwatch trophies. I'm nowhere close to it.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say.
there's 3 characters.
Especially,
trophies.
you told me that one of the characters has been nerfed, so it's it's hard to get that trophy.
It's a lot harder to get a lot of the trophies, and it's just that ain't worth it.
Yeah, especially when it's an all online game. It's I don't know. I guess we can finish on that note.
Sorry, I crashed your podcast.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It made it better.
Can I just say that Yakuza Platinums are the worst? Because you have to do the entire completion list.
Fuck that.
Everything. You have to learn how to gamble. You have to learn legitimate gambling to get that.
And let me guess, it's probably all random, so you can't you can't watch a YouTube video and just go, okay, I'll pick this one.
It's all random. Somebody said the easiest way to do it is literally Mahjong's one of them. It's get a Mahjong bot to play the game and just mimic the moves that the Mahjong bot makes.
Fuck. So, well, we'll go ahead and end it on there. If you guys got any trophies that are achievements that you find hard to get, or you liked, or where you got platinum or a full achievement list, what is that called before? Is there any special wording for if you get all the achievements?
No.
I've heard people just say it's called completing the game.
I just call it 100%. It literally when you 100%, when you go to your achievement list, it just has a percentage.
Okay.
There's no platinum achievement. There's no nothing.
Okay.
It just says you complete. When you go to a game, it just says congratulations, you've completed all the achievements.
Get some sun.
Go get some sun. Yes.
That should be on every fucking game. It's go get some sun.
It just says congratulations, you've unlocked all the achievements for this game when you go to the achievements for it.
Well, tune back every Tuesday for new episodes. Later.
See ya.
See ya.